So before we get to the reaction, I should probably go over my credentials first. As you may or may not have guessed, I am a fan of The Walking Dead, especially those first couple of seasons. I was also there along with everybody else every Sunday watching each episode. But just like most of the general Walking Dead community, I stopped probably around season 4 to 5-ish, came back once Negan was on the scene, and then stopped right before a certain main character died. And so I saw on Twitter that we're getting this game called The Walking Dead Destinies, which is basically a retelling of the first 4 seasons of The Walking Dead, but with the twist that you can actually change the story. Now, this is a concept that I was actually thinking about a while ago. Recently, I started rewatching Arrow, which is one of my favorite television shows, and one of the things that I was thinking about was how awesome it would be to have an Arrow video game where your choices in the past actually mattered in the present. I'm gonna spoil season 2 of a 10-year-old show, so if you want to watch Arrow, just skip this part, go right to the reaction. My mind was kind of spitballing when I was thinking about how this could incorporate really well into an Arrow video game, where Oliver makes that choice if Sarah or Shadow is going to die, and ultimately Shadow ends up dying, which goes into this huge domino effect where Slade becomes the main antagonist of season 2 and just starts tearing the shit out of Oliver Queen. But I thought it'd be really cool if we saw the alternate version of if Sarah died instead of Shadow, and maybe Slade becomes an ally during season 2 with the whole brother blood thing. Maybe Ivo comes back, you know, whatever. My brain was just spitballing here. Same thing with season 5 with Prometheus. And seeing that The Walking Dead of all TV shows is actually kind of taking this concept and doing something with it is just really intriguing to me. So I know the concept, but I actually haven't watched the trailer yet, so I don't know anything about the visuals or the gameplay or the whatever. I just know the premise. So I would like to watch the trailer, maybe get my thoughts on it, and just kind of see what they're doing with this. Okay, so I clicked here and I already see that the like to dislike ratio is actually pretty bad, so maybe I should lower my expectations a bit. All right, here we go. So this is a work in progress, but not representative of final quality.
Now don't panic. No one is going anywhere.
Okay, already I don't know.
Last thing we need is for everyone to be running off in the dark.
About the voices. An all-new The Walking Dead game.
I'm keeping this group together. Alive.
I don't know if that's supposed to be an impression of Rick or Shane.
No matter what. I didn't ask for this.
Oh my god.
I killed my best friend for you people.
That's Shane. Yeah, that's Shane. Never mind. Okay, so we're actually seeing some actual gameplay now. Stealth segments. So it looks like kind of like a third-person action game. I saw a hint of Glenn. There's Daryl, obviously. Rewrite the story. There's an alternate ending. Yeah, it's gonna show the biggest change, which is obviously the, oh, okay. I did not like the way that panned out.
No takers? Fine. But get one thing straight. If you're staying, this isn't a democracy anymore.
Okay. Is it actually gonna show Rick turning into the walker? Yeah, it is, but it's friggin' covered by everything else. Okay, the choice is yours, coming soon. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So, also by Game Mill Entertainment, which is the same, like the same, what would you say? Publisher, developer, that's doing Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, 1 and 2. So it's coming on Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox, and Steam. Okay, is there any more to this, or is it just, like, title card stuff? So, I can see where the dislike ratio is now. So, it looks very rough. So, I don't want to judge it too harshly because maybe the graphics will improve in the future. But given that Game Mill Entertainment is the one that's making it, I don't know if it's going to get better. There's no release date yet, so that's another very promising thing that hopefully will just kind of stretch out for the future. But here's probably the biggest disappointing factor for me. I do not think that's John Bernthal as Shane. And I think that that is going to make or break the decision for me personally. Because I think that one of the things that would make this very interesting and very immersive is if the actual voice cast of The Walking Dead reprised their roles for this video game. But if it's just people doing impressions, then that is going to just reduce the quality of this game to a point where I just don't think I could personally play it, honestly. And don't get me wrong, like I said before, I like this concept. This is a concept that I was thinking about for a while, and I was really intrigued and hoped that someday someone would do it. But I don't know, but I don't know about this now. I'm gonna be keeping my eye on this, and thank God this is not another 2023 release. So maybe they can push it back to give a little bit more polish and stuff. But like I said, I think the voice acting is the thing that's going to really make or break this game. So we'll just have to wait for more information. So those are my thoughts on The Walking Dead Destinies. What are your thoughts on this game and this concept in general? Are you interested in picking it up for yourself? And here's another question I will ask. What is a TV show that you would like to see get this sort of treatment as well? Comment below, let me know what you think. And as always, if you like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button to see more. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.